Well, hello and welcome to this exercise in which we differentiate uh, a natural log function. And we shall also look at product rule and the sketching of a graph. Okay, and here we go. It says x is equal to y plus 5 multiplied by natural log of y. Second, and it says find dx over dy. And for the second section, it says sketch the graph of x is equal to y plus 5 multiplied by natural log of y. For y uh, less than or equal to e squared, where e is the exponential constant, you must explain your process or your method. Okay, now for the first one, we shall be differentiating x with respect to y. We shall also be looking at product rule and chain rule. Okay, now for the x dy, firstly we differentiate y plus 5, which is 1, multiplied by natural log y, and that's what we got there. Then we bring that y plus 5 and then differentiate natural log of square root of y. Now this involves chain rule. Now firstly, if we differentiate natural log of y, we get 1 over root y, which is this one here. Then we differentiate the square root of y on its own. And when you do that, you end up with a half, because the square root of y can be written as y to the power of power 1/2 there. So when you differentiate that, you end up with a half multiplied by y raised to the power of minus a half, because a half minus 1 will give you minus a half. Now you can write y to the power of minus a half as 1 over the square root of y. So now we have that dx over dy is equal to the natural log of y plus y plus 5 multiplied by 1 over the square root of y multiplied by half multiplied by the square root of 1 over square root of y. And when we tidy up, we end up with that dx over dy is natural log of y plus 1 over 2y, because the square root of y multiplied by square root of y will give us just y. So the answer becomes a natural log of y plus 1 over 2y multiplied by y plus 5. And that's the first part of the question. Now for part B, we're going to start with y value of e squared. We're going to start from there, y value of e squared. And the square root of e squared is e. Okay, the square root of e squared is e, and we know that the natural log of e is 1. So now this is my graph. Now that means that when y is e squared, x is 12.4, because we're multiplying all of that by 1, because natural log of e is 1. So multiply all of that with 1, so and we get that the x value when y is e squared is 12.4. So we have our point there about. Now secondly, we look at when y is 1, the natural log of 1 is 0. So when y is 1, x is 0, and our point will be there. Now don't forget that we cannot get the log of a negative number. We look at when y is 0, the natural log of 0 will be with tend towards minus infinity, which will be up there somewhere. Okay, so we cannot do the natural log of a negative number. So we try when y is 1/4, the square root of a quarter is a half, and the log of a half is minus 0.69 something there. So now we end up that when y is a quarter, x has got the value of minus 3.63, which is there somewhere. So now, if we now join our points, if you have to excuse me drawing, if we now join our points, will be our graph will look something like this one here. Oops, sorry. And all the way, it gets as near as we can towards as we approach the x-axis of going all the way to infinity. So this now is the graph we require. If we can do this all freehand. Right, and I do hope all that made some sense, and please subscribe and donate and watch some of my other videos. Thank you for watching, and bye bye. Have a good day. Bye bye.